Hey, it's Anita Serene, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Anita. I've been a psychic medium here on this platform for a long time, and I use tarot cards and astrology to read the energies of what you can expect in the future. And today's theme is what you can expect this May for all areas of life, including love, money, and career. Now, before we get into the options where I will have you pick one of the three options, I do want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors, Keen, for making today's video happen. For those of you who don't know who Keen is an online psychic service that allows you to talk to vetted psychics and intuitives from the comfort of your own home. In other words, Keen allows you to get a psychic reading any time of day through a text chat or a phone call without even leaving your house. So I'm actually a real customer of Keen. In fact, I use Keen on a semi-weekly basis. And what I love about Keen is I connected to a psychic on there named Susan. You can use her too if you want. She's really affordable and she's super accurate. And the way she delivers psychic messages is with so much empathy and so much kindness. And she has so much wisdom and psychic insights. While I'm on the phone with Susan, it's kind of like I'm talking to a really good friend or a really close aunt who's giving me really good advice on my situation, but she also has psychic gifts, so she's able to see things that I am not able to see in my own life, because it's hard to read for yourself when you are a psychic. Obviously, it took me trying a few different psychics to find Susan, but now that I built that relationship with Susan, I call her once a week, asking her about my love life. And what I love about her is she's super honest and she delivers the message gently. So even though I recommend Susan, I also recommend checking out the other psychics, because a relationship you build with a psychic is very cosmic and soulmate-like, and different psychics are going to resonate with different people. So shop around on Keen and see which psychic, really is able to read your energy, because when you find a psychic that you really resonate with, it is such an amazing feeling. And I'm just going to say it, the psychics on Keen have really eased my anxiety when I was up late worrying about my love life. As you guys know, I'm dating here in LA and I have a little superpower. I know these men's intentions because I use Keen, but also if you want to learn about, your love life or what's coming for you in your life purpose, or what your spirit guides want to tell you, dream interpretation. I know a lot of us in the collective have been having crazy dreams. You will find a psychic on Keen who specializes in that, who's able to give you clarity spiritually on what you are experiencing. Now, all you have to do to connect with a psychic advisor is make an account, and Keen will connect you. And there's hundreds of psychic readers on there that each specialize in, I think I seen an Indian astrologer on there one time, tarot cards, and just straight channels. I know these general pick a card readings on YouTube can be very specific and very accurate, but it is so much better if you have a personal reading, and I highly recommend getting a personal reading from any psychic that you choose on Keen, because even though these are accurate, your own reading where the psychic is just focused on you and nobody else, it's going to give you crazy details. So if you want a May prediction for what you can expect personally, go to the link in the description, trykeen.com/stargirl. The link is in the pinned comment as well as the description. Take advantage of this promotion code. Get the first 5 minutes for only $1. So thank you guys so much for sitting through that. Now let's get back to the options. All right, guys, these are the three options. I need you to pick one of the three options with your intuition, and then once you pick an option, you can fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description. All you have to do is pick one of the three options and click the timestamp next to your chosen option, and it will take you right to your May prediction. Feel free to take as much time as you need to meditate on the options, and we will begin shortly. Hey, group number 1, what's up? It's Anita Serene. Welcome to the May predictions. And I'm doing this again, just listening style. And this kind of style where there's no video, it makes it easier for me to channel and focus on the message. Because, like when I am doing the camera stuff, I'm constantly worried that it's not focusing or my hair's doing something weird and it really distracts me. So I really wanted to focus on the quality of the message. And if you guys like this style, my Patreon readings are in this kind of style. So group 1, what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the blessings that the overall summary, the blessings, the challenges, and then we're going to go into a week-by-week play-by-play of what you can expect in May. So, group number 1, what are the blessings that are coming for you in the month of May? All right, we have the South Node, Libra, and the 8th house. You are releasing a relationship in your life. Now, I don't feel like this is a blessing personally, because releasing relationships is kind of hard to do, but there's like a relationship in your life to a friend, a partner, a business partner that you've been committed to for far too long, and the universe is like, it is time to release this person. And there's going to be some sort of dramatic tower moment that forces you to release this person. It could be like if you're in a relationship that hasn't been, or a situationship that hasn't been working out in a while, it could be like you find someone else you fall in love with, which encourages you to break it off with your situationship. This could even be, but remember guys, this is in your blessing pile. So the way that this is going to go down is going to be blessed for you. And I'm not getting that it's a hidden blessing. I'm actually feeling like this is a self-empowered choice that you're making. So it's almost like if you're in a situationship that isn't working out, or a relationship, you fall in love with someone else, which encourages you to finally drop their ass. This could even be like maybe, you were in a dysfunctional marriage and you're like, you know what, this is no longer worth my time. It's time to get a divorce, or a business partnership or friendship or something. This is an empowered choice that you're making that's helping you feel more free. And it's like ever since like I let go of this person, like I'm channeling your future self as I'm going here. It's like ever since I let go of this person, I feel more myself. I feel more beautiful. I feel more like potential surrounding my life, So that's like the blessing coming here, is releasing dead weight person from your life. And this is a very much, it's like all of a sudden I don't feel so ugly. All of a sudden I don't feel so insecure. All of a sudden I don't feel so worthless. Damn, who knew that a person could influence my feelings about myself that much? So you're cutting the dead weight, okay? And how they are taking it is whoever it is that you're cutting out, whether this is a friend, a lot of you I'm seeing this is a friend, they're spying on you. They're watching you. They're watching you regather your strength. They're watching you make friends. They're watching you move on without them, and they're watching your life get blessed without them. And a part of them is kind of happy for you a little bit. I mean, honestly, a part of them is happy for you because they knew it was time for them to walk away from you too. So I don't see you guys ending on bad terms. Now let's see the overall summary of your May group number 1. We have Pisces, Uranus in the 3rd house. So the overall summary is I see you taking random ass trips to the beach. This is something I'm seeing here because the 3rd house is trips and travel. Uranus is all things random, and Pisces represents the oceans. So, how I come to this revelation here is I definitely am feeling the energy of random trips to the beach, random trips that aren't very planned, that you do impromptu with a group of friends. This is the vibe surrounding you. Like I actually see a lot of you guys, you might have a group of friends that you're traveling with in the month of May. And not only that, I feel like you're going to be hearing from a Pisces randomly in the month of May. Okay, like you might not expect this person to reach out to you. You might not expect some of these people to reach out to you, but I'm specifically, hey, chill, Lisa, baby. That's my dog. She's super protective of me. She's like, I like when I tell you this dog is like crazy, like, but in a good way. She's like the boyfriend I always wished I wanted. So anyway, I'm seeing I'm seeing a Pisces really coming into your life in the month of May. And they're gonna take some unexpected action towards you, or they're going to be like a source of unexpected adventure for you as well. For some of you, I actually see you meeting a new person in your life through the internet who is a Pisces. And this is definitely going to be a time where, okay, Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. This kind of feels like to me, I'm seeing with the King of Swords, the overall summary, someone who's normally logical. I don't know if it is you, so if you are normally logical, this is about you. But if you're not normally logical, like you're woo-woo up in the ethers like me, I see someone who is normally logical, following their heart and their intuition rather than their logic, following their emotions towards you. Okay, and I see a lot of like invitations coming your way, and I'm seeing a lot of poetic, flowery words being expressed by somebody who is very poetic. This could even be you getting into poetry or expressing yourself creatively. Now, what's crazy is, guys, I also heard like you might be getting a lot of messages from people of like they want your forgiveness for something. Do you know what I mean? Like it's almost like you might be getting messages from past friends or people, and it's not even Mercury retrograde, so I don't know why that is, but you might be having people messaging you wanting to make like amends with you, like, hey, I'm really sorry about how this relationship went down. I'd like to heal this relationship and try again. Or, things of that nature. I'm feeling that really strongly. And for others of you, like some of you, I'm seeing an image of getting a tattoo, like a random tattoo on your hands, your arms, your chest. I'm getting that for some of you as well. But what I want to do is, I want to see where your challenges are coming, because we all have challenges. So I'm going to pick that up real quick in May. What are the challenges? Honestly, group 1, I'm not really seeing many challenges, because on the Astro Dice, I have Jupiter, 10th house Capricorn, and the planet Jupiter is the great bringer of blessings and luck, and the planet of Jupiter in our natal charts actually protects us from challenges. So group 1, I'm not seeing a lot of challenges or disheartening things coming your way in May, actually. This is going to be a very good month for you. If there are challenges, there might be challenges in your career. Okay? And I think it's mainly because you want to be free, you want to daydream, you want to be creative, and you don't want to have to sit down and focus on work. And I don't really see that as a challenge. I just see that as an inconvenience. I feel like a lot of you guys might just be kind of bored at your work. You want to have a magical experience. You want to live your life and, live in a van, go camping, go to the beach, live in this spiritual woo-woo way where you're a trust fund baby and you don't have any responsibilities. That's the energy you're in, May. And it's not like there are challenges, because like I said, I did see Jupiter, Capricorn in the 10th house, which actually tells me there's not going to be any challenges because Jupiter is there. But it might just be like, you're wondering, how can I make work more fun? Because it's getting kind of boring, and I want my work to involve more freedom, more travel, more less of the same old, Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into the week-by-week predictions for you, Group 1, where I'm going to go over what you can expect for each week in the month of May. Okay, we're starting off May with a big bang. The first week of May, I got an image of lightning bolts come up for you, and Lightning bolts are super, like pretty much they represent fast, exciting movement. So the first week of May, expect the first week to go by really fast. I heard the term time flies when you're having fun. The tarot that I drew for you is the Four of Wands, and this is the card of parties, celebrations, success, prosperity. And the lightning bolt just kind of gave me the impression in my intuition, time flies when you're having fun. I also heard, be careful of having a little bit too much fun, drinking a little bit too much, smoking a little too much, whatever it is. But I definitely see the first week being a lot of fun. You might even find yourself at a party or find yourself surrounded by lots of people, lots of events going on here for you. And also, I feel like this is going to be a major, if you guys were kind of stuck in your job or career and you didn't know what next moves to make, the answers that you're looking for in regards to that will make itself apparent the first week of May. This also tells me like the ambition you feel towards life will be at an all-time high in May. You're getting the most stuff done at your job. You're on top of your game. And I'm also seeing collaborative work efforts or collaborative efforts surrounding other people really taking up your time in May. This is also going to be a time where you're really focused on your self-care as well. Like I'm getting some of you guys the first week of May, you're going to be buying clothes for yourself, researching new looks for yourself, trying new makeup styles, doing your hair color different, buying clothes, going to the salon, getting pampered. These are all the themes for the first week of May. So we're starting it out with a lot of positive energy. Now, the second week of May, let's roll the astro dice. Holy Spirit, please show me the second week of May for group number 1. We had the sun in Gemini in the 4th house. So the second week of May, it feels like there's going to be a lot you have to do inside of your home. Your family might also require a lot of help from you. Some of you, you're going to be really... Why do I feel like you guys are going to have neighbors over or maybe a block party? I heard block party, neighbors, something to do with your neighbors coming in your home. Maybe even having guests in your home as well. Something, and I'm also hearing something about your aunts and your uncles visiting you too, or distant relatives like your siblings, your aunts and your uncles coming to visit the second week of May, having house guests in May. Maybe even, like being more in communication with your family in May, and lots of responsibilities regarding your home happening for you in May. This might also be a time where you're spending more time at home the second week of May. Maybe you're going out less and you're instead hanging out at your house more. Yeah, I heard a ding on my phone as I said that. All right, so the third week of May for you, group 1, let's roll the astro dice. What's happening the third week of May for you guys? What's happening the third week of May for you guys? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. Listen, if there is going to be one week that I'm predicting might be a little troubling, it's the third week of May. Now, remember, at the beginning of your reading, I said that May for you will be blessed with very little issues. But if you're wondering, well, what week in May is going to probably be the most problematic, I'm seeing it's the third week. If you guys have siblings, I'm sensing like a sibling rivalry going on. This could even be like your neighbors are pissed at you because you're not moving your trash cans in time for trash day. Because the third house is your siblings and neighbors, and I rolled Scorpio in the third house with the moon. So you might feel on some sort of level like your neighbors are pissed at you, your siblings are pissed at you. This could even feel like, your siblings or your neighbors are attacking you for no reason. And I'm also getting that with the 5 of Swords as well. Okay. I'm just getting like a lot of jealousy here surrounding the third week of May. People might be jealous. You know, guys, listen, when I've been through this as well, like when you're going through a bad point and a dark night of the soul, it really hurts to see other people win because you're like, why God? Why not me? Why are you blessing them? Where's my blessings? We have all been there where, you know, you're manifesting a significant other and you're watching everyone and their mom get into a relationship. Even your situationship from 7 months ago, you're on Instagram, you're watching them get in a relationship. You've watched Ariana Grande hop on 3 different dicks since your last relationship. And you're just like, why the fuck are these people getting in relationships and not me? Or like, any other thing, like, you've been at it on YouTube for a while or at it at your job for a while and you're not getting the raise, you're not getting the opportunity, but you go online and you're watching someone else get the raise, someone else get the opportunity, and you're thinking, why not me? I feel like group 3, because your reading was so good, I'm just getting like you are in that energy where things are finally starting to happen for you. And what people don't realize is you've been through dark nights of the soul. You've been through waiting periods. You've been through dark seasons. You've been through the winter season where life just kept beating you up, where bad luck and bad shit just kept happening to you, because we all go through it. Every single one of us. That's why one thing I've learned about life is do not get haughty when you get success, because life is a wheel and the wheel is constantly turning and no one is winning 100% all the time, okay? Levels are always changing. And I feel like group 3 for you, May is a time where karma is coming your way. Life is going good for you. You're feeling good. Good things are finally starting to happen for you. And I just kind of feel like someone, like a sibling, a neighbor, someone you interact with, this could even be a friend, guys. They're jealous of the good things coming your way, and you're feeling that evil eye energy. You're feeling that energy of they're not really that happy for me. You know, things are working out for me, and I'm telling my friends about it. I'm telling like everybody that, oh yeah, I finally met someone or I finally got a job, but you're sensing that evil eye energy. That's kind of the vibes in which I'm getting. So the 4th week of May, group 1, I got the 11th house sun in Taurus, flower moon, the 2 of pentacles, strength, and the 7 of cups. And when I pulled these energies on the astro dice, it made me think of that song by Olivia Rodrigo where it's like, Lacey, Lacey, oh Lacey, it's like you're out to get me. The 4th week of May, I'm seeing a Taurus friend. One of your, there's somebody here with a prominent Taurus placements who is a friend in your life or is coming into your life. I'm seeing they have good intentions. I'm not getting that this is a jealous, fake friend hater, but I'm feeling like one of your friends is comparing their beauty to yours. Maybe they're more shy. Maybe they're more quiet. Maybe they just feel like it's almost like their song to you is Lacey, oh Lacey by Olivia Rodrigo. And I'm actually going to read the lyrics of it because I strongly feel like one of your friends is channeling this song to you in the last week of May. And even if you're a guy, guys can get insecure about their looks too. It says, Lacey, oh Lacey, skin like puff pastry. Aren't you the sweetest thing on this side of hell? Dear Angel Lacey, eyes white as daisies. Did I ever tell you that I'm not doing well? Oh, I care, I care, I care, like perfume that you wear. I linger all the time, watching, hiding in plain sight. Oh, I try, but it takes over my life. I see you everywhere, the sweetest torture one could bear. Smart, sexy, Lacey, I'm losing it lately. I feel your compliments like bullets on my skin. Dazzling starlet, Bardot reincarnate, well, aren't you the greatest thing to ever exist? Oh, I care, like ribbons in your hair. My stomach's all in knots. You got the one thing that I want. Oh, I try to rationalize. People are people, but it's like you're made of angel dust. Lacy, oh Lacy. In this case, group 1, you're Lacy. It's like you're out to get me. You poison every little thing that I do. Lacy, oh Lacy, I just loathe you lately, and I despise my jealous eyes and how hard they fell for you. Yeah, I despise my rotten mind and how much it worships you. So group 1, yeah, I feel like one of your friends or someone that you know is constantly comparing their beauty or their looks to you. And no, I'm not seeing this person giving you evil eye or plotting your demise or wanting you to fail. In fact, I think that they look up to you, and I think that they admire you. So, yep, did you guys hear that? Dang. They admire you so much. They think you're so cool. They think so many positive thoughts about you. They think you so highly, but it's like they can't help but compare themselves to you. And they're like, well, why would anyone choose me? If I were anyone else, I would choose my friend, which is group 1. So listen, if you guys have like a friend around you and you notice they're constantly going, you're so pretty, or like, I wish I was like you, be sure to hype this person up, because I feel like they just see your beauty. They just see like how attractive you are, how you're naturally magnetic, how you seem to attract people with ease. You seem to, just have this seductive quality about you, like a siren, like easy flowing Bridget Bardot kind of energy, and they might be like comparing themselves to you, wishing they could be like you because they admire you so much. And honestly, I'm really not feeling evil eye here. I just feel like maybe this friend or this person, if you catch them saying, I wish I was as beautiful as you. I wish I was as, talented as you. I wish I was as cool as you. I love your style. I wish I had that. Just be sure to build this person up, because I think that, they can't help but compare themselves to you and feel less than, and the reason, I feel like, as well, I see you guys buying a gift for one of your friends that's really moving and touching for them the last week of May. You guys are really amazing gift givers, group number 1. Like, you always have the most thoughtful gifts that you give people. Like, when you give gifts, it is so thoughtful, so well planned. Your friends love the gifts that you give them. And I see the last week of May, you giving some sort of thoughtful gift to one of your friends that really touches their heart as well, and I heard guys, like, you might think, oh, I'm the ugly friend of the friend group, or you might think that you're not as attractive as your friends, but I'm actually hearing like the friends you keep, the friends you have, you guys are like the same attractiveness level. So stop comparing yourself if that's you. You might be like, oh, I'm not as attractive as my one friend. They're so charismatic. They have such a beautiful voice. They dress like so cool. I can never be like them. But actually, with a Taurus is a sign of beauty. Okay. And with Taurus, sun in the 11th house, that would mean Cancer rising, sun ruling your second house of beauty in the 11th house of Taurus, which is beauty in the 11th house. Your beauty is not less than those that you surround yourself. Actually, that's pretty like comparable. So stop putting yourself down. You are Bridget Bardot reincarnate as well. Okay. I know it's hard, guys. Like I think honestly, it's more concerning when you're friends with people where you don't look up to them and admire them in some sort of sense. So I think imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. You might notice them kind of imitating your style or makeup, and I think it's because they just really look up to you. They think you're really cool, and if you notice anyone around you getting insecure, be sure to hype them up, because they're beautiful, you're beautiful, everyone's beautiful. Someone else's beauty is not an indicator of your lack of beauty. We can all be beautiful at the same time, okay? So let's move into the love portion of your reading. All right, group 1. So your love reading is interesting because I started out the reading kind of just looking over what it is you want in love, and the card boundaries came up. So I think what you deeply want, and we're going to get into what you're getting, because sometimes what we want and what we get are two separate things. But it looks like you want someone who has strong boundaries, someone who's not going to put up with your shit, someone who's going to be like, hey, you're being fucking disrespectful. Like, someone who's going to stand up for themselves and also have a life outside of you. That's what you are looking for in a person. And also, I think, one thing I was seeing in the beginning of your reading is I strongly feel you're releasing codependency, group 1. You're not looking for a codependent relationship anymore. You don't want to be attached to the hip with somebody that you're with because it kills the romance. You want your separate life, and you want your other person to have their separate life and to integrate it together without becoming enmeshed, essentially. And I'm also thinking, guys, like, you kind of want someone who's a little avoidantly attached. I'm not going to lie. I think you are attracted to unavailable people. I think you're attracted to people who are shyer. And I also think that you're attracted to people who don't give in too easily or do not fall in love that easily. You like a little bit of a challenge is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing like the person you're most interested in, they might be somebody who kind of looks like you in a way. Like if you guys stand next to each other, you guys look very similar, or you guys look like siblings. Okay, I don't know why I got that, but I just did. Now, what it is you're getting in love in the month of May. What it is you're getting in love in the month of May. Let's take a look at it. So the person you're getting in love is an earth sign. So they are a Taurus, they are a Capricorn, or they are a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, but I'm strongly feeling sun in Taurus. Somebody with a sun in Taurus or sun in the second house. They could also be born in the year of the snake. Now, what I feel is there's someone with these placements I talked about who likes you romantically, and they're having a hard time reading how you feel about them. Now, the only time people have a hard time reading you is when they really like you. So whoever this is, they really like you, and they are questioning and wondering if you feel the same way about them. This person has not expressed to you the extent of their emotions. That's like something I'm getting. They're not one to just confess love or, like tell you how they feel, but you'll see it through their actions and the things that they do for you. And I think one of the reasons why this person is holding back from, telling you how they feel is because they're not sure how you feel about them. Now, I'm not going to lie to you about this person. I feel like this person knows low-key that you don't like them. All right? Like, I think they don't want to know, but they know that you don't like them. But either way, this person loves you unconditionally. Like, I think there's an aspect of them where they know you don't reciprocate the feelings, but because there's so much hope for you, because they love you so much, they want to see something there when really there is nothing there. And how you feel about this person, I'm getting the vibe you do not reciprocate the love. You do not reciprocate the affection for this person. In fact, I feel like you might just see them as a friend. You might just see them as like somebody that you like to go on adventures with, you like to go on trips with. And I think they low-key know that, but because they have strong feelings for you, they're hoping you feel the same way. But I think a part of them knows you don't. So that's who you're attracting in love. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I definitely feel like you guys are releasing codependent habits. You know what I mean? Like, you're no longer codependent. I think I already mentioned that. Now what I'm going to do for you is I want to see what type you attract the most in love. What type do you attract the most? So guys, listen, the type that you attract the most are show-offs. Extroverted show-offs. The people that are most interested in you, the people that have the biggest crush on you, they're not quiet. They're loud. They're extroverted. They like to show off. They might even come off as arrogant or the life of the party, or they might be someone who makes fun of you or teases you to show you that they like you. You know, that kind of type. That's the kind of person you attract in love, which is the opposite of your type, which is kind of funny. Who do you attract in love? Okay, who do you attract in love? You guys also tend to attract people who love bomb. Look out, guys, like group 1, I'm getting this energy of you attract people who come in quick, fast, and heavy. Yep, I'm hearing a motorcycle outside. You attract people who drive obnoxiously fast cars with loud engines or motorcycles, like the daredevil type, the bad boy, the bad girl. You attract these people who run on adrenaline, okay? And I feel like they come in love bombing you. They come in with a lot of passion. They come in with this whirlwind romance. But then as soon as they conquer you, they leave you shattered. Like you attract extreme types of people. They might be into like daredevil like sports, they might be into motocross or like racing cars or like dangerous things. And they come in really extreme, really intense, like you're my soulmate, I love you, I feel so much for you. But they leave as fast as they come. Like that's kind of the type that you attract. But these types are sexy, They do have sex appeal. Why are they attracted to you? They're attracted to you because I think a part of you is a little bit avoidantly attached. They are attracted to you because you are a little bit of a challenge. You're unpredictable, group 1. I want you to know that. You are unpredictable. People in love cannot predict your next move because you're always on to the next thing. You don't have a particular pattern that's predictable. The way you move is very unpredictable. And I think these types see you as a challenge because you tend to be avoidantly attached. You tend to run away from people when they come on too strong. You go on solo trips. You disappear without saying anything. Sometimes some of you guys, you just like to go on a trip on your own. They're attracted to you because they see you as a challenge to get. That's what I'm getting, So what I also want to do is I want to get into the portion of your love reading where we discover how the number 1 person on your roster feels about you. Because like I said in the April prediction, we all have that number 1 on our roster. We all have that number 1 person that we would drop everything for, that we would want to be with right now if we could. The person that's always on our mind, our biggest crush, the number 1 person, the object of our affection. We're going to get into how that person feels about you in the month of May. Okay, so pretty much your person has had bad dreams where you were cheating on them, or you were talking to someone else, or you were acting up in their dreams. So because they've had dreams about you acting up, they're paranoid that you're seeing someone else or that there's someone else in your life. Now, if it's not bad dreams, the 4 of Swords here, I'm getting the sense where this person has like stayed up at night thinking like, are they with someone else? Are they talking to someone else? Are they dating someone else? Do they like someone else? There's definitely this paranoia here that they feel at night, like especially when they're laying in bed, that there might be someone else in your life, regardless of whether or not that's true. That's what they feel. They also feel like they can't really talk to you about real shit. I'm just going to be honest, because one of the message cards that I have is, don't make things worse. Listen to what I have to say. Not everything is so black and white. And what this tells me is they feel like they can't talk to you. They feel like they can't talk to you about their real feelings or their real concerns without you getting defensive. And so they hold back a lot of the things that they want to say to you out of fear of pushing you away. Okay? A lot of things that you do might actually bother them, but they push it down and don't talk about it because they don't want to ruin the vibes between the two of you. That's another thing I'm hearing. They also feel like being with you would be some sort of risk. Like they were undecided about you for a little bit, group one. I'm going to be real. I'm getting that energy strongly. Like maybe they left you hanging. They didn't want to define the relationship. They didn't want to move the relationship forward. They, maybe even they were just trying to be your friend first before jumping into a relationship. There was something about this person where they felt very undecided about what to do with the relationship with you. But there's this energy in May where they're like, fuck it. I'm sick of being in my head. I'm sick of overanalyzing things. I'm sick of overthinking the situation. I have feelings for group one, and I'm going to just take the emotional risk and start opening up to group one a little bit more. They're almost saying, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to push the relationship forward. I'm going to take the next step. I'm going to open up to them. I'm going to make actions to finally make a decision about what I want with group number one, and I'm going to take the risk to make that decision, if that makes sense. What is it that they truly want with you in the month of May? Let's get another deck. I think that one thing you're going to notice is this person is really warming up to you, and they're going to be very complimentary of you. I think someone is really proud of you, group one. They're really proud of you, and I actually feel like this person talks very positively about you to other people, and I feel like they always want to make you feel good about yourself, and the compliments they give you are genuine, but they might have been afraid of pushing the relationship forward because of arguments or disagreements that you guys have gotten to in the past. That's what I feel. And I'm getting like this person wants to travel with you to a new place that you both have never been to before. But mainly, guys, I would say a lot of the feelings they have for you are very positive. They're just worried about the fighting and the disagreement that you guys have. They're wondering if you can work past that. Okay, so how does this person see you? How does this person see you? How does this person on your mind see you? Let's ask that. We have the Knight of Swords. They see you as someone who is a risk taker and more brave than them. Okay? They admire the fact that you are more of a free spirit, that you are a little more brave, that you are more decisive. Like, this is the type of person that overthinks shit before they do it. They overthink the crap out of it, and they miss opportunities because of that. You're someone who doesn't take long to make decisions. You make snap decisions and you go for what it is that you want, and they admire you for that. They also know that you are not afraid to walk away. Group one. This person gets that vibe or that sense off of you that you're going to run at any second. They know, group one, from your energy, from your nonverbal cues, from the way that you are, they can psychically pick up that you're not tolerating bullshit. If you see something that you don't like, you're not going to hang around begging for them to change. They can feel that you are ready to leave, you're ready to bolt, you're ready to go at any second. They get that sense off you. And so because they can sense you're not afraid to walk away, you're not afraid to leave, you can leave at any minute, that unpredictability of when you're going to leave next, they do tread kind of carefully around you. They also feel like they could lose you at any day, or they could lose you at any moment because you're just going to pack up and leave at any second. That's kind of what they feel about you. They feel like you're very quick to walk away or very quick to run away, and they sense that off of your energy. They also feel like you're someone who makes things happen. Like you can open doorways that they never thought they could. Okay, so what are their main actions towards you in the month of May? What are you going to see them do with you in the month of May? Let's take a look at this here. Holy Spirit, with the person on group number one's mind, what is group number one's person's next actions towards group number one in May? I'm just getting this energy with the Empress, the full moon, and the Eight of Pentacles. They're going to show you just how highly they think of you or just how much they feel for you. I feel with this Empress card here, you are their exact physical type. The way you look, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, you are this person's type. And I don't know if you guys listen to Shira Seven. She's like this really big dating coach for women online. She's funny. She talks about sprinkle, and sugar daddies. But she's always like, go after a man where you are his physical type, because he's going to treat you well if you are his physical type. If you are not someone's physical type, they will show you that in the way they treat you. Okay? But Group 3, I feel like with this person, you are their physical type. The way you look, the way you dress, your facial proportions, you are this person's quote unquote type. You're the type they usually like. You're the type they go for. And so because you are their type, they're going to try a little harder with you. I feel like they're going to show you the extent of their emotions through the practical acts of service that they give you, trying to make your life easier. Yeah, I heard a beep outside as I said it, which, as you guys know, I'm clairaudient, so the beeps are confirmation. You might notice that they fix something in your house, or they cook for you, or they help you with something with your car, or they make your life easier by planning out the details and taking on the stress so you don't have to worry about it, so you can just sit back and look pretty. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you are this person's type, they're going to go above and beyond to show you that they're the one you should be with, that they're the one you should pick. And you're going to notice by how much effort they put into impressing you, how much effort they put into worrying about stress so you don't have to be stressed out. Or like, let's say you're a man, you might notice that this girl cooks for you. Like, she's like, I made your favorite dish, come on over. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, she's just doing the most. She's cooking, she's cleaning your apartment. Like, she's just doing the most. And that's because you are this person's physical type. So they're putting in more effort towards you than they normally would with somebody else. That's what I feel. And for some of you, take it if it resonates. They might actually be releasing somebody else to be with you if you guys are in a casual dating situation. I just felt that strongly. Like, maybe this person was dating someone else who was really nice, who really liked them, but I'm getting like, because you are this person's type. Like, I'm hearing, okay, this is a random message I got. Because you are this person's type, they're doing more for you than they did with the other person. They didn't put in as much effort with the other person. But because you are their type, they're putting in more effort. They're doing the extra work that they wouldn't normally do. They're putting up with more shit that they wouldn't normally put up with because you are this person's physical type. Okay? And essentially, I feel like you guys are in a lucky season of your life. And when you're in a lucky season of your life, you seem to just attract people to you like a magnet. So Group 1, in all areas of life, I'm seeing nothing but blessings. And even with the person that you like, I got a ding. Even with the person that you like, I see a dynamic where this person doesn't want you to leave, and they'll do anything to make you stay. And it's almost this energy of they want to show you how much they value you and how scared they are of losing you, because they feel like they could lose you at any time because you're not afraid to walk away, essentially. That's the message I heard. I hope that was helpful. Group 1, enjoy your blessed month, and I will see you later. Hey, group number 2, what's up? It is me, your friend, Anita Serene, and we are doing what is coming for you in the month of May using the tarot cards, and this is going to be done podcast style, so just audio, and this style is how my Patreon is. So if you really like this style, be sure to subscribe to my Patreon, where I have 200 pick-a-cards that are only on Patreon, and I think I mentioned this before, but when I'm not worried about the camera and what my face is doing with the focus is doing, I'm able to focus a lot better on the message. So yeah, I was like, why not give this a try? All right. So group number 2, let's take a look at your overall summary for the month of May. What is group number 2's overall summary in the month of May? We're going to start out by rolling the astro dice, and we have Pluto in the 6th house of Aries. We're getting super into self-transformation in the month of May. Group 2. Something is happening where, you know what, you're like, I want to transform myself. I want to transform my health. I want to be a better person. You know, I'm sick of being the same old person. You know, I feel like I could level up and do better. And, you know, I feel like you might start waking up early. You might like start going on hikes. You might quit drinking, quit smoking, you know, something of that nature where you just want to be a better person. That's the overall summary so far. I'm trying to find my other deck. If you hear me get quiet, no worries. I'm just shuffling, trying to get the vibe. So, okay. Also, I'm seeing lots of competition surrounding you for a new job as an overall summary. You guys, I'm feeling in May, there's heavy competition surrounding you. I'm hearing like this is war, fight to the death, rivalry, okay, something like that. So listen, in the month of May, you might notice that there's a competitive energy. Maybe you guys are getting into competitive sports, or you're applying for a job that's highly competitive, or you might even have an arch nemesis, or like some sort of person you're in heavy competition with in the month of May. That's what I'm getting very strongly. Okay. Also, I'm hearing don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to fitness. Some of you might be pushing yourself a little bit too hard at the gym, a little bit too hard at fitness. Don't be afraid to just show up sometimes. You don't need to give 110% every day. Showing up is better than nothing at all. All right? So let's get into the blessings that are coming for you in May. I'm rolling the astro dice again. The blessing that's here for you in May is actually you're attracting a Libra to you as a friend. Like there's a Libra who's going to be pursuing a friendship with you. And the reason why this Libra is drawn to you, and it doesn't have to be a Libra, but that's the predominant sign that I was getting. The reason why this person is drawn to you is because of your open-minded, free-spirited personality. They really like it. They feel like there's a sense of adventure that surrounds you. They feel like there's a sense of optimism around you, and they find that to be very magnetic. So you might notice like a friend like trying to really pursue a friendship with you because they really love your personality and how adventurous you can be. Now, there's also going to be like a Taurus who might be overly complimentary towards you. Like they're complimenting you all of the time, but it's almost like your enemies are your greatest fans, group 2. I'm feeling like there's a Taurus, someone with heavy Taurus placements who might be like complimenting you on certain traits that you have. And I think that this is one of those people that might be slightly competitive with you, because remember, it's good to know who your enemies are as well. I always say that life's not all unicorns and rainbows. They're going to be very complimentary of you. They might even be like very, you know that phrase, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. That's what I feel like this Taurus is really their motto in life. So you might notice like, okay, this person's trying to befriend me, but I kind of get the sense that, you know, I can't really trust this person. There's that energy. So the blessing is you're attracting a lot of people to you, but not all of them are friendly. So you have to use your discernment. You're attracting a lot of people who want to be your friend in May, but also a lot of people who might be trying to keep you close because they see you as competition. There's also this energy of your personality is being lit up and blessed in the month of May. I feel like your tone level is raising. So I feel like you guys have done a lot of healing and you have done a lot of self-work, and your baseline level is starting to raise. Maybe before you were a little bitter, you were a little pessimistic, but there's some healing that you did that raised your tone level to make you a more optimistic person at a baseline level, because everybody has like a baseline tone level. Some people are like higher up in tone where they're more optimistic and happy and outgoing, and some people are just naturally more bitter and pessimistic. And then, when you meet someone, you might spike up in your tone level, but then you go back down to your baseline. Or if something traumatic happens to you, you might dip below your baseline, but then you tend to kind of go back to that baseline state. There's something of your baseline state has raised, and you're more like optimistic, you're more pleasant to be around, and just an energy of you're definitely more on the optimistic, higher up vibe scale in the month of May. And once again, I feel like you're attracting a lot of people to you with ease. Like, you're not going to have to chase people in the month of May. People will be coming to you. Relationships even might be coming to you as well. Like, you might notice you don't have to go out and chase other people. They kind of just show up to you or show up in your inbox or approach you. There's that energy too. So I'm also seeing you being a magnet for love. And to put yourself out there, because it's going to come very easily for you. There's also this energy of, I'm getting like an energy of you feeling excited to learn something new as well. Like, there's something that you're really interested, that you really like doing, and I see this passion to learn about it. For some of you even, like that's the energy I'm getting. So now I'm going to do a week by week. We're going to separate the month into 4 separate weeks to see what you can expect each one of those weeks. So let's start off with group number 1. Let's start out with week number 1, group 2. What can you expect in week 1 of May? So week 1 of May, this is interesting here, because I'm feeling for you the first week of May, group 2, might be a little bit challenging. That's the energy that I'm picking up. We're starting out the May feeling a little bit challenged, especially if you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay? Or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This message is specifically for you. I feel as though you might be feeling challenged because of your relationship with your siblings. It might be like a tense relationship with your siblings, or you might be going on like a family trip that is really tense. It doesn't feel good. It feels like there's a lot of family drama that is going down on this trip. There's also an energy of, it could even be like, let me see. Let me just pick up the vibes, guys. It could also be like maybe your significant other is going on a trip without you, or maybe even, and you're worried about them. Or this could even be, maybe you guys are like, you've got a big following on TikTok and you found out about the TikTok ban and that your TikTok is going to get deleted, and that's causing you a lot of stress as well. This could even be like something you see on social media. You might hear some news that disturbs you or something like that. The first week, I don't want you to think it's going to be bad, but it's probably going to be one of your more challenging weeks, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Now, let's see about the second week of May. Is it going to get any better, group 2, the second week of May? Okay, the second week of May. What is going down the second week of May? What is going down the second week of May? Ooh, we have the 8th house and Grand Trine blessing. If you guys are married, I definitely feel that this is going to be a great time for your marriage. You and your partner are really getting a lot closer. I'm also, getting that with the 8th house and Grand Trine blessings. Magnetic obsession, secret, little effort, the underworld, harmony. The Queen of Cups. Oh, you guys have a talent for psychology. You guys have a talent for healing. You have a talent for psychology. You have a talent of seeing things that most people hide. And it's a very intuitive thing. And these gifts that you have are going to be recognized by other people. I also heard, okay, like if you're my parents watching this, please click off, please. But I'm just going to tell you what I see. I do see Black Moon Lilith and the Queen of Cups, the 8th house, Grand Trine Blessings. You guys in the second week of May, let me tell you something. The 8th house is the house of sex, the occult, obsessions, the underworld, secret shadows. I see you really embracing your sexuality, okay? Like if you guys are a dancer or OnlyFans models or something like that, I see your business going really well and you making a lot of money the second week of May. Now, if you're not in the sex industry, okay, this just means like you're really doing it for your partner. Okay, like you are really doing it for your partner. They can't keep their hands off of you. You guys have magnetic, dark feminine, or whatever the guy version of that is in the second week of May. If you're a guy who's into female energies, I actually see you attracting a woman into your life who might be into the occult, tarot cards, astrology. They might be someone who uses their sexuality to make money, or they could also just be someone who is deeply, intensely attractive and seductive. I'm getting a lot of siren energy here. So for those of you who are manifesting, to embrace more of a siren type archetype energy, or you were manifesting, embracing your shadow, I see like a well integrated shadow coming in here where you're radiating power, mystery, and yeah, I got to beep outside. And also, you might be like really into dressing, the gothic, the macabre, the second week of May. You might notice that you are drawn to maybe the paranormal, or drawn to kind of morbid things like horror movies, stuff like that. There's also this energy of your psychic abilities being heightened at this time too, where tarot and astrology is really speaking to you. You're getting a lot of messages. There's also this energy of people wanting to come in and give you gifts or help you out, or do things for you for free. It's almost like the second week of May, people might just randomly give you money, give you opportunities, spoil you, shower you in gifts, or help you in some sort of way. I hear that too. For some of you who are just dating, this might even be the time where you enter a serious committed relationship, or your relationship gets to the next level. This is also a time where, like I remember in the beginning of the reading, I said you were likely going to be very interested in learning about something, learning a skill, going back to school, learning passion, really like getting to the details of how to improve in that thing. I see you doing a lot of learning the second week of May as well. Okay. Let's go into the third week of May, group number 2. What can you expect? The third week of May. 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 Ooh, this is when things get crazy. Expect to have a lot of brilliant ideas come to you fast the third week of May. You're also going to be very quick thinking as well, because I'm getting an image of a lightning bolt and a sword. So I see you hearing some very important news the third week of May, but not only that, this is when you are thinking the most clear. You are communicating clearly. You are getting a lot of brilliant ideas that are getting channeled through your intuition. You're on top of your game. You're feeling sharp. Okay? And I feel like the third week of May for you also, you are going to This also, like, for your love life, the third week of May, I see you entering a committed relationship, low key, because I had Venus 7th house in the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about commitment. Venus is about love. The 7th house is about love. I see you attracting someone to you who wants to lock it down. They want to lock it down with you the third week of May. I really feel for you guys. If you are in a talking stage with someone, or you're just casually dating someone, or you're in a situationship, I strongly am getting the vibes that the third week of May, you're going to enter some sort of committed relationship. And I'm getting like the third week of May, astrological transits are really favoring you. So things are coming very easily. Let's see how, the 6 of Wands, the third week of May, I see major success coming your way with the 6 of Wands. You know, if you're in the public eye, I see your Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or whatever creative project that you're working on get a lot of recognition at this time. This could also be, for those of you, remember at the beginning of the reading, I was sensing a lot of competitive energy, like a competitive work field, lots of competition for a job. I see you being victorious over the competition the third week of May. So honestly, guys, I would mark the third week of May as being the most blessed for you, because not only am I seeing like an evolution in a romantic relationship, or meeting someone possibly you could be in a committed relationship with, there's also this energy of everything else in your life is going really well too, where your stuff is blowing up, you're getting positively recognized, you're beating the competition, you're thinking clearly, you're getting brilliant ideas which you are executing with ease, and your communication skills are heightened at this time, your ability to focus is heightened at this time. It's almost like the third week of May, you're at the finish line and you're like, I got this. That's the best way I could describe it. Okay, so let's go into the fourth week of May for you, Group 2. The fourth week of May, we have Pluto, Pisces, and the third house. Lots of Pluto energy here. Lots of Pluto energy that is happening here. We have the Sun, we have the Two of Cups. Bro, May for you. Okay, May for you is all about love and connections, friendship connections, romantic connections. I'm hearing like you're going to be so happy the fourth week of May that you're going to be crying happy tears. I am so happy for you, Group 2, because your reading did start off a little concerning the first week, but you have to remember that life is like that. We live in a universe of contrast. It's not always going to be peaches and roses and happy sunshine unicorn shit and sparkle. You know, it's just not like that. If it was, my job wouldn't exist. Like, I wouldn't even be doing what I'm doing. But with the Chiron and the Magician energy that came up here, it feels like life is going to be going so good for you, so well for you. You're going to see like a manifestation come through that you didn't even expect to come through, that you're going to be crying at how happy and relieved you are that good things are finally starting to happen for you. Major manifestations coming in at this point. I'm also getting like a sense of mania the last week of May. Okay, like that's the word that's really coming out. Like your emotions are going to be at an all-time high, like feeling happier than you felt in a while, feeling so happy that you're crying tears of joy. There's an energy of your emotions are going to be, you know, I feel like you guys have been living on autopilot for a really long time. You've been stuck feeling like maybe not very high highs, not very low lows, just kind of feeling like life is on autopilot. But it's like your emotions are taking a positive swing upward the fourth week of May, where you're just feeling so blessed for everything that you have in your life. Feeling like you have stable relationships with people who really love you, who aren't going anywhere. Feeling like you almost shifted dimensions into a dimension where things are finally working out for you. That's what I heard. Okay. So those are the week by week I have. Now I'm going to get into your love life. Let's see what's going on in May for the energies of love. All right, let's see what you're attracting in your love life. Because like I was saying earlier in your reading, you're meeting someone new or someone here's trying to lock it down. Let's figure out who this person is. Let's see who your soulmate is, because there's an energy of soulmates being a huge part of your life. So let's take a look at who it is that you are attracting. We have the 5 of Cups. Aw. Okay. This doesn't sound attractive, but I'm just going to tell you the energy I'm feeling. I feel like you're attracting someone who's like a little bit depressed, or they're like going through some stuff. But they're the type of person that gets over it very quick, you know? They don't stay stuck in their depression. They get over things very quickly. They don't stay sad for long. You also attract, whoever it is that you're most attractive to right now, group 2, they're going through some challenges in their life. So you might hear them say, oh yeah, life's awful. I feel like I can't catch a break, or like, you know, life feels challenging right now. But the thing about this person is they're very good at not letting challenges affect their mental state. In fact, they're very good at remaining zen throughout all of those things that are happening. So, what do they think about you? And you know what's crazy, guys, is I feel like this person, whoever you're attracting, listen, I don't care if it doesn't sound attractive. I'm just reading energy. Don't yell at me like that's not attractive. I'm just reading it. The 5 of Swords and the 4-leaf clover, I feel like this person definitely is the type to play games to keep your attention, because they feel like you are such a catch. You are everything that they want, that they feel like they have to play mind games or play the dating game or play games with you to keep your attention. So they might act more busy than they really are. So they seem more desired. They might take a little bit to respond back to make it seem like they have a life. So you think that they're more poppin' than they really are. They might mirror your behavior, you know, stuff like that. They definitely play games with you because they want to keep your interest. This person is someone who plans to be in your life long term, and their next actions, how they see you, the outcome of this relationship. Wow. There's a lot of potential in this relationship, obviously, if you guys are entering a committed relationship. Okay, they're what they want. They think they love your body, guys. Like, they want everyone to know that you are theirs. They love your body. They feel like you make them look better by being next to them, whoever it is you're attracting. Like, they want to post you on social media. They want to take you out where everyone can see you two together. They feel like you guys look good together and that they really love your body. And they're like, when I'm next to group 2, I look like a winner. I must be doing something right because I have group number 2 on my arm. That's how this person's going to feel about you. This person takes action on the things that they want. Something about who you're attracting. And they like to move fast. This is not someone who's going to move slow towards you. If they want something, they are not shy about taking action towards you. You know, they're going to be like, let's go out. Let's hang out on this date. Be my girlfriend. Be my wife. Like, they take action and they're very fast moving when they really want something. And in this case, they really want you. And this person's definitely taking a lot of action towards you in the month of May, but also I feel like this person tends to be argumentative with the people that they like, which is very bizarre. Whoever it is that you're attracting, they are very argumentative with people that they like. So if they're picking a fight with you, if they're disagreeing with you, if they're contradicting you, if they're it's like this person, their love language is disagreeing. I don't know what the fuck. And I think this person is normally, their heart is super closed off with Capricorn and the Page of Swords. This person normally just does not open up their heart to people. They care about making money. They care about their career. They care about practical shit. But with you, it's like they listen to music and think about you. They have a soft spot in their normally cold heart for you. And I feel like they see you as... they see you as a new person in their life. So I don't feel like you've known this person very long. You couldn't have known them for more than a year, or they still see you the same way they did when they met you. They still see you as a new person in their life, which means they're still excited to get to know you. They might even met you when they were in a relationship with someone else, or they were talking to someone else. That's what I'm getting. Because they see you as the person you're attracting romantically. They see you as like a third party. Yeah, I just got a ding on my phone. So this person, when they met you, they could have been already talking to someone else and already involved with someone else. And then you were like the new exciting thing that entered their life that kind of took their attention away from the other person. I'm getting that strongly. And the outcome of this is the Ace of Cups. I think this person is very shy. They might even be a little bit insecure about their financial situation, but they want to offer you something real and true. You know, I also think this person wants to have some drinks with you. Yep. They want to have some drinks with you, the person that you're dating. I think that this person needs a little bit of alcohol to not be as nervous, to not be as shy. So if you're, I just sort of feel like that. So I see you guys like grabbing drinks. I see like this being a light casual connection that leads to something deeper. That's what I really feel. Whoever it is that you're attracting. Okay. And like, this is the main energy of the person that you're attracting. Let's get some more hints about the type of person that you attract. Like, what are they like? I'm so disorganized sometimes. Can I get more hints about who this person is that they're attracting? The Devil. They could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They're also someone who... the Devil tells me they're kind of a bad boy or a bad girl. They're not a goody two-shoes whatsoever. This person is not a goody two-shoes. They are not a square. They have a bad boy or a bad girl edge. How do you feel about this person you're attracting? How do you feel about this person that you're attracting? How do you feel about this person that you're attracting? I think this person makes you feel beautiful and they make you feel desired. And I think that because you love the way that this person makes you feel, you are attracted to them. Because they make you feel like a 10 out of 10. They make you feel beautiful. They make you feel cared for. They make you feel good about yourself. And I think you guys have been through so much pain for such a long time that it's just so nice to have someone treat you in the way that you deserve. Because I feel like this person, the reason why you're going to commit to this soulmate, the reason why you're going to settle down with this person because they want to lock it in is because you've been used to getting walked all over, taken for granted, used for your money, used for what you can give. But this person treats you like a king, or this person treats you like a queen. And it's so nice to finally be treated in the way that you deserve and loved in the way that you deserve, that this person's going to sweep you off your feet. And that's kind of the energy in which I'm feeling. And, I think why you're going to fall in love with this person is how they make you feel and how good they treat you. Okay, like that's the energy of your soulmate connection and the energies of what's going on in love for May. Now, if you have someone who is the number one on your roster in May, like the person you can't get off your mind, the person that you're absolutely batshit nuts crazy about, and you want to know how they feel about you in May, I'm going to reveal it to you now. All right, but be warned. I feel like, my sister said the definition of love is telling people truths that even might be hard to hear. So whatever comes out is what's going to come out. So think about the person on your mind in May who you are most crazy about. This is how they feel about you. Who are you asking about? Who are you asking about? This is someone, you're asking about someone where Pluto, the Six of Pentacles. You might feel like they help you, but they always want something in return. You might feel like when they give, it's with the ulterior motive of getting something. That might be the energy of what you feel. That was such a weird message. Who are they asking about? Holy Spirit, please show me who they're asking about. This is someone who could be a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They could be a little bit of a hermit. They could be more introverted. They're very sensitive. Okay, they're very sensitive to energies. They're very intuitive. They're able to pick up on other people's emotions and feelings very easily. Definitely feeling like fall time energy, late summer, fall time, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio vibes. All right. You could have met them in the fall even. Let's see how they think about you. How they feel about you, what they want with you, their next actions towards you, how they see you, and also the outcome. Oh shit, the outcome of you two is I see love blossoming between the two of you actually. I wasn't expecting that. The outcome is Venus, and Venus is the planet of love and relationships. So whatever is going on between the two of you, I'm actually seeing some romance blossoming here despite that. This person isn't going to give you the impression they like you very much with the King of Swords. I think they want to have a talk with you. They want to communicate with you. They want to message you. They want to go on a little bit of a trip with you. And when they think about you, it's all positive thoughts. They have very positive thoughts about you. But I will tell you something. They're very stubborn and strong-willed. They see you as an option. Okay, that's something I don't like because the way they see you is the Two of Pentacles. And this normally means like they see you as a good option, which means they might be keeping their options open at the moment, but they see you as a possible good option. What's their thoughts about you? What's on their heart for you? What they want with you? Their next actions towards you? And the Two of Pentacles, how they see you. And they see you as someone who's very motivating and uplifting. And I feel like, okay, guys, I will tell you this. They see you as someone who's very motivating and uplifting. And they see the way that they see your value because they see how other people value you. They see your value because they see how valuable you are to others and how you uplift others with your energy. You're an energy giver. You bring up the vibes of the room, and that's something they've taken into consideration when they've thought about you as a possible option. The outcome is Venus, so I do see love blossoming between the two of you, but I'm going to be honest with you. The casual dating card came up. So even though there is love blossoming between the two of you, I don't see them opening up to anything serious because I think they're looking for more of a casual situation. And I think that they might be keeping their options open. But that doesn't mean, they don't have a good time with you. In fact, I see love blossoming between the two of you, but I just see you guys keeping it casual in May. Let's get some message cards from them. They want to tell you, I love the two of you for different reasons. It's been really difficult making a choice. Didn't I fucking say they had options and they were keeping their options open? Honestly, they might be stuck between you and someone else, and they see both of you as really good options, so they don't know which one to pick. And I think the reason why, I'm going to tell you again why I think they see you as a good option is because you are an upper in their life. You feel like a shot of espresso. You feel like they just took an Addy. You feel like they just took a line of cocaine. You get them out of this boring, stuck energy, and you uplift them and you give them a lot of energy, and they see that you're not boring. You lift up the energy. They also have a lot of good memories with you. Okay. I'm also hearing they love talking with you in the car. Something about road trips. They love the car talks that you have. They love when you're in the car and you guys talk. They, stuff like that. And they do feel like you are a fated connection in their life. Absolutely, they feel that way. They also like how you're focused on your self-care. And they think you look really pretty in photos. I heard that as well. If you guys are a photographer, they think that's hot. But I really feel like they're torn in two different directions, and they see you as a good option, but they also see someone else as a good option. And that's concerning to me, because you deserve to be someone's number one option. They're one and only. What other messages do they have? They're saying, let's take a break and figure out what we truly want for ourselves. And I'm going to compromise this time and hope we can find a resolution. Let's get one more message card from the person on your roster. My heart is opening and I'm ready. You know what? They're becoming more vulnerable with you. They are definitely becoming more vulnerable to you, opening up to you. But, I will tell you about this person. They need a lot of alone time to miss you. Do not suffocate this person with texts. Do not post on your stories trying to get their attention. Do not constantly text and call this person. It will only push them away. Actually, they think the most positive about you when you're acting a little bit distant, because it gives them space to realize how much they like your energy. When they miss it, when it's absent, that's when they're thinking, oh, I have so many positive memories of them. I miss them. I wonder what they're doing. They need that space in order to miss you and realize how much you really mean to them. And I see them opening up to you a little bit more and things getting romantic, but I definitely see them juggling you and someone else, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. What they want with you at the end of the day, what they want with you, oh, fudge. What they want with you, they want you to play hard to get, group 2. Listen, I'm going to be real with you. This person likes games. They want you to play hard to get it. They want you to cancel on dates last minute sometimes. They want you to take longer to respond. They want you to stop using ha-has and emojis in the text. They want you to be a little more cold, because when you play hard to get, this person wants you more. They want you to put obstacles in their way because they want to feel like they're earning your love. So do not be afraid to blow this person off. If you are supposed to hang out with this person and you're feeling tired, don't be afraid to blow them off, because they're going to wonder, are they losing interest from me? Like, what's going on? Try not to use too many emojis and ha-has. Be a little colder, be a little more reserved, be a little more emotionally unavailable, because when you pull away, this person realizes just how much they like you. This person likes games, okay? So if you want to be the one to win in this scenario, playing hard to get is your best bet. That's what I feel. And, I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you how I feel when I look at the cards. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this reading on a little bit of a high note. because this person sucks, honestly. Like, this person fucking sucks. But honestly, guys, like, I can't even say that, because I think the part of the reason why you're drawn to this person is because they are a little bit hard to get, you know, and you want to be chosen. And there's a part of you that really wants to be chosen by somebody. And if you want to be chosen, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not one of those spiritual teachers that will be like, you have to heal yourself and choose yourself. Like, bitch, you can choose yourself and still want to be chosen. But if you want to win this game, you got to play a little more hard to get, babe. Okay? You have to let them work for your love and earn your love. Because don't we value things more that we work for? Don't we value things more that we earn? Okay? Oh, shit. But honestly, I don't feel this person is the one for you, because when it comes to godly divine love, dating games are not necessary. But if you want to win the dating game, you got to play a little more hard to get. But I don't think this person is necessarily the one. Let's end on a high note. Why are you amazing? What are you doing good? Okay? Guys, I want to let you know that you're living your best life single. Group 2, if you are single and you're like, why doesn't anyone want me? Why am I not in a relationship? I'm actually hearing you guys are living your best life single and you don't even know it. You are self-sufficient. You're building a legacy for yourself, like generational wealth for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing those facials. You take better care of yourself when you're single. And also right now in a period of singleness, you're building your legacy. I'm just seeing you guys are working a lot better when you're single outside of a relationship, even though it doesn't feel good, because you might feel unsafe. I also want you guys to know you have a lot of admirers online watching your profile, okay? So you guys are very popular on the dating apps, or if you have social media, you have a lot of people who are very focused on your social media, falling in love with you with your pictures. So whatever you're posting, you're very photogenic, very beautiful. You got people falling in love with you like simply because of the shit you post on social media. So, you know, don't be camera shy. The camera loves you is what I'm hearing. You got one particular person who's been watching the shit out of you on social media. They're about to message you. They've been watching you for a long time. You're going to hear from this person within the next few days. So expect a text from someone who's been heavily lurking your social media. I think this is someone who has just been observing you and they have not expressed their feelings, but I see this person coming up and texting you or messaging you soon on social media, and it's going to take you by surprise, and it's going to be like a manifestation or a wish come true. Who is this person, Holy Spirit, that I'm seeing watching them, who's coming up? 11th house, you know them through your friends. This could be an old friend. This person has been Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Venus in Cancer. Someone very attractive as well. So those are the messages I had for you. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you later. Hey, group number 3, what's up? How are you guys doing today? So this is going to be your May prediction for all areas of life, love, career, and money. We're going to see what's going down in the psychic ethers for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a little bit of an overall summary. Then we are going to get into the blessings of May. And then we're going to go do a week by week, what's going to happen each week. Ooh, I'm excited. And we're also going to end with a love reading. And of course, I'm going to gas you guys up too. You know, give you some positive motivation for your month of May. All right, you ready, guys? So what is the overall summary for group number 3, Holy Spirit? Please be with us today and help me give them messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear. What is the overall summary for May? Okay, we have Virgo, Pluto in the 9th house. That's intense energy. Pluto is intense energy. Some of you guys could be worried about your father's health, or one of your teachers could be, struggling with their health at this time. Let me get some more clarifiers though, because I want to just shuffle the tarot deck to see what else we can expect here. There's a message here of, can you trust God? Group 3. Listen, your relationship with God might be struggling a bit. And I know a lot of divine masculines, y'all don't believe in God, that's fine. But it kind of feels like your faith has been being tested by God. And some of you might be like, God, why are all of these endings happening? Baby, it's the eclipse season, okay? Eclipse season happens once every 18 months, and that's why once every 18 months, some drama tends to come down in our life. And I feel like the past month, these eclipses have really impacted you, and this came in the form of random things coming to an end. Maybe it was like relationships. Maybe it was you decided to change your major. Maybe it's things that you had planned for your future aren't working out and you're being redirected. You're being pivoted, and it's causing some confusion and some frustration. That's the energy I'm feeling. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. I feel like you guys are just frustrated by how things are unfolding. And I feel like the things that are happening in your life, they're causing some uncomfortable transformations. And the message here, guys, is if you are being met with frustration or bitterness, this is a clear sign that you're not living authentically to the way God made you energetically. So some of you, if you are feeling like bitter towards life, bitter about your life, bitter about the things unfolding, or if some of you are feeling like frustrated, like you're hitting against a brick wall, this is a clear sign from God, a clear sign. And I feel like you guys were meant to hear this message, that you are not living authentically with your natural gifts. You're not living authentically with your energy field, and you might be living from a place of fear or what society has told you need to do, or how your parents have pressured you. Like maybe, guys, you felt a lot of pressure from your father to be a certain way, but the way God made you is to operate on a completely different system. I know sometimes, guys, like I was doing this Bible study in this book that I bought off TikTok. It's an amazing book. But pretty much it was like sometimes God will call you to go against what your parents, mentors, or teachers taught you was the quote unquote right way. Honey, there is no right way in life, which I'm sure you know. I'm preaching to the choir. I'm just here to remind you, there is no right way to live your life. We will all reach success through different ways. That's why I say self-help books are great, because you can listen to other people's life philosophy and get inspired. But just because a book tells you to live your life a certain way, just because a life coach tells you to live your life a certain way, just because your parents have instilled in you, you need to do this and this to be a successful, good person, or your teachers, doesn't mean that's how you are meant to live. You're meant to live in a way that feels easy, that is filled with less frustration, more happiness. And if you guys are meeting resistance, which I feel like you guys are, I think it's because you're living by fear or what the expectations put on you on how you're supposed to be instead of how you are really meant to live. Maybe you guys have gotten it in your head that in order for me to be a valuable person, I need to be super successful on TikTok. I need to have a super successful business. I need to have kids. I need to have a house in the hills, blah, blah, blah. But the energy of how God made your unique energetic fingerprint is not trying to do that. It's not trying to do that. Also, this is a audio only. There's no video this time, which is in the style of my Patreon, because I am able to focus more on the message when I am not worried about what the camera is doing, and I really want to give you guys good energy and a good message. So that's why I'm doing it like this, because it feels right. That example is so good for you guys because, listen, as an example, I tried to record with the camera on the cards, the camera on my face, but I'm always distracted. I feel frustrated when I do it. I don't feel in the flow. Doing audio only feels better for me, and I'm able to give a better message. And it goes against what other tarot readers are doing. It goes against what you normally see on YouTube. It goes against even what I think would be best, but it feels good, so I'm following that. Group 3, I feel like there's a similar situation where you're trying to do things the way you think you should do it, 9 to 5, baby, house, work hard, but maybe that's not how God made your energy, and there's a better, more efficient way for you to live your life that includes less bitterness, less frustration, and less resentment. And the Holy Spirit is helping you find that authentic path. Yeah, I heard that ding. Okay, that's how I know I'm on the right path, because when I'm channeling, nothing is a coincidence. I take everything as a sign when I'm in work mode. So the ding that came was like confirmation for me that this is your path. And that's why you're being met with resistance, frustration, like you're hitting your head against the wall, like you're angry, you're bitter. It's because the way that you're living is not authentic with your energetic path. And God is removing things that are not in alignment with how He made you, and to stop feeling shame that you don't operate like everyone else. It's okay. You do not operate like everyone else, and it is okay, and you are being led to the right path. So situations that cause you to be inauthentic are being removed. You guys were born to direct. You were born to be leaders. And even though it might go against the teachings of people you respect and admire, such as a mentor, a father, a teacher, they might think they know what's best, but no, you know what's best for you because you feel it. You're in your body. People with a lot of wisdom can give you very good advice that works for them, but that does not mean it works for you. You know what works best for you. I'll give you an example. In my life, there is a mentor that I respect with the utmost respect ever. I've never respected a man so much. He's one of the greatest guys I've ever met in my life. But he gave me this advice on my love life where he was like, sometimes you need to choose people that it's more logic based. And I was like, no, I know, like my gut will tell me when I'm meant to be with someone. My gut will tell me when I'm meant to be around somebody. It's not logical, and I'm not going to live my love life based on logic, just marrying for money or marrying because they're a good person. I have to feel it. And, even though I respected the wisdom of my teacher, I had to have the assertiveness to go, no, I know what is best for me, and I'm going to live that truth. Instead of taking advice, even though it could be good advice, it might not work for you. That's the energy of that's the overall summary, guys. That is a message you need to hear. Okay, let's move on. What blessings are coming to you in the month of May, Group 3? We have Uranus, Leo in the 8th house. Unlocking hidden aspects of yourself. Unlocking your hidden patterns, unlocking your hidden talents. That's like the main vibe I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, guys. I feel like God is helping you unlock your authenticity. Maybe, I feel like, guys, the reason why you feel drained so much, the reason why you feel bitter, and like all of those things I said before is because you're trying to be something you're not. You're trying to operate on a schedule that's not optimum for your body and your energy. And what the Holy Spirit is doing is He's unlocking who it is that you're really meant to be, how He created you, how He designed you energetically. And so with that means unlocking hidden aspects of yourself, hidden talents, realizing there are easier ways for you to do things that feel more fun, that feel more exciting, that don't feel as frustrating. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a week by week, Group 3. I asked the Holy Spirit is with me again in this section to, reveal the energetic outline. Remember, you have power to manifest the life that you want, babe. I'm just here to narrate it, like the narrator of your movie, the energies of what's going on. But you always have the power. You always do. All right. So the first week of May, Sagittarian energy came out almost immediately. The first week of May for group 3, we have Mars in the 4th house of Sagittarius. Mars in the 4th house of Sagittarius. That's so interesting. So Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Let's get some clarifiers because I'm a little stumped about that, to be honest. Ooh, okay, the first week of May, we're going to be hearing from somebody. We're getting some sort of major phone call. Okay. Sorry, let me stop getting excited. I hate when I do that. All right, let me stop getting excited and compose myself. You're getting a call from the universe towards your life purpose the first week of May. It's like the universe, God is speaking to you directly through your heart space of where you feel this expansive, exciting energy. Yeah, I heard a beep outside. Listen, I got offered this spot on a TV show, and honestly, like I really want to be on TV. Okay, just as an example, I really want to be on TV. I like performing. I like being in front of the camera. I like acting, but I didn't feel expansive and excited about it. I was just like, you know what? For some reason, I'm not motivated to go to this casting call. And I've been motivated before. So I was like, it's not for me. So even though I really want this kind of opportunity, I'm honoring this feeling of not being excited, which means this opportunity is definitely not for me. So I walked away from it, even though in the past I might have pushed past that feeling because, oh my gosh, it's a chance to be on TV. Do you know what I mean? It's like, the first week of May, the universe is giving you some sort of wake-up call, and it's giving you that call through where you feel this expansive, exciting energy of possibility and optimism. So the first week of May, listen to your intuition. The Holy Spirit will be giving you very clear direction towards where you will find your soul's calling. And it's going to be that feeling of expansiveness, like I said. That feeling of adventure, opening up in your heart. It's going to be this opportunity or this feeling. I want you to mark the first week of May in your calendar because God will give you a wake-up call of the life you were meant to live that's most in alignment with your energy. And he's going to lead you to it through that expansive feeling in your chest. You can't miss this wake-up call. All right, the second week of May for you, group 3, we have Moon and Leo in the 1st house. You're attracting a Cancer to you the second week of May. For sure, 100% you're attracting a Cancer to you. I'm also seeing the second week of May. Let's see, hold on. Let me get some more clarifiers. Guys, the second week of May, some of you might be ghosted by somebody that you feel like is in it as a soulmate. And I don't know if you are doing the ghosting or if someone else is ghosting you, but I'm definitely feeling like you feeling ghosted by someone in your life or you deciding to ghost somebody and go no contact with someone in your life. I strongly felt that. Like someone here is choosing to go no contact with a romantic partner. And there might be a period of separation because God wants you to focus your energy on yourself and discovering yourself and focusing on your calling. It has nothing to do with your worth or your value. It's just that sometimes people will ghost out of your life because maybe you've been using them as an excuse to procrastinate from the guidance that God gave you towards your destiny. And this could even be somebody that ghosted you in the past might be returning the second week of May. Now, the third week of May, we have Mercury, Capricorn in the 8th house. We are researching how to invest our money wisely. We are also, the third week of May, I'm hearing accountant, researching how to invest your money, and doing some research as well on how you can start planning to make changes in your life. Like, I'm getting this energy the third week of May. You're really getting organized and planning to make some major life changes. This is when you're getting very responsible. You're getting very practical. I'm also seeing a major manifestation come in the third week of May for you. And I'm trying to figure out what this manifestation is. For some of you, if you've been manifesting pregnancy or a family or to have a children of your own, I definitely see that. Some of you, you've been manifesting family harmony where you and your children are able to get together and have a good time. Some of you are manifesting a reunition with your family, but a major manifestation is coming through for you the third week of May, where you're not going to be as busy. Yes, you're getting organized and you're planning to make some serious life changes, but there's an energy of life won't feel so busy and so hectic the third week of May. There's going to be more time for play, more time for adventure, more time to follow your heart, more time to just have fun and enjoy life instead of being overwhelmed by all of the things that you have to do. I see a lot of you going to a circus or a fair as well. Okay, like I just sort of see that, or doing fun things like at a carnival. And for those of you who are dating, I'm definitely seeing a fun date for you happening the third week of May. Okay, so let's get into the fourth week of May for you, Group 3. The fourth week of May, we have the South Node, the 4th house, as well as Virgo. The fourth week of May, Holy Spirit, can we please clarify what's going down here? Okay, we have union and getaway. I see you guys leaving your house and going on a little bit of a trip with somebody that you love. For a lot of you, I'm seeing it being romantic. Going on a little adventure together, a little bit of a trip together. But for others of you, it's you can meet someone while you're, like I'm hearing Group 3, if you're sick of not meeting anyone, get the fuck out of your house. The South Node is about releasing. The 4th house is about being a hermit stuck in your house. It's almost like if you guys are single, God's saying the last week of May, attempt to leave your house. Attempt to step outside and look cute. You'd be surprised at how easy it would be to meet someone if you left your house the 4th week of May. Yeah, I just heard a ding. Bro, I just heard a fucking, sorry, I get so excited. I just heard a ding. I get excited for you guys because I know these readings are true and they're accurate. And when I hear the ding, it's confirmation. But if you guys are like, man, I'm so sick of having no friends. I'm so sick of not having love in my life. And like, this is something that's weighing on your mind. The 4th week of May, you might have this opportunity to go to like a flea market, an event, go out to dinner, go out on the town, go to the bar, whatever. And you'd be surprised at how easy it would be to meet people when you do that the 4th week of May. So I see you making a conscious effort to get out of your house the 4th week of May and to start making friends, to start connecting with people, because that's when your life really starts. It's time to get out of your house. It's time to say yes to the social invitations. And I think that's what you're doing the 4th week of May. You're like, I'm sick of being bored. I'm sick of being at my house with no friends, nothing to do, no dates. So it's like you're going to the bar, you're going out to dinner with your friends. You're accepting those invitations and you're connecting with other people. And it's bringing your vibes up the 4th week of May. And I think that's amazing. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to get into your love life. We're going to see group number 3. What kind of person is most attracted to you and wants a relationship with you in the month of May? What kind of person what kind of person is most attracted to you? We have 999, transformation, skulls, the tower. Let me get one more clarifier before I speak too soon, because immediately the vibes I was getting is Scorpio. You guys attract people who, group 3, you attract people who went from rags to riches, like people that maybe came, and if this sounds like you, then you attract people who are like you, okay? Like, so chill. It looks like you attract people who transformed their life. They went from poverty, rags to riches. You attract new money type of people, which means their parents weren't from money. Their family wasn't from money. In fact, their family could be from poverty, but then they transformed their lives and, were the first people in their family to break the generational pattern of poverty. You attract people who are very much into self-transformation. You attract people who are natural psychics, group 3, romantically, like people that might have had encounters with ghosts. They might be into ghost hunting. They might be into tarot. They might be into the darker sides of life where they're very much into horror movies, slashers. They could be people that enjoy the macabre, so people who dress in all black, people who dress in a gothic style, people who like the darker side of life. They might have like a gothic house, gothic style, enjoy ghost hunting, people like that. Why are they attracted to you romantically? Because you give them a rush of adrenaline. There's something about you where you know how to bring I think you guys are jaded. I think you were once like a golden retriever energy who is very loyal to people. Very loyal. Very, that dating coach for women where she's like, black cat, golden retriever, black cat, golden retriever. I don't know what, she's cool, no hate. She's awesome, but I feel like you used to be a golden retriever where you were so loyal, you were so down for people, but something happened where you became super jaded. I'm almost getting this image of you, group 3, where you're reminding me of that guy from Bad Santa. You just got so jaded. And because you're jaded, you have a tendency, I think you guys are fearful avoidant. I can't diagnose, I'm not a doctor, but it kind of feels like you guys are avoidantly attached, but you're fearful avoidant, not dismissive avoidant. And I feel like because you kind of are avoidant, you pull away, you can be cold, but also at the same time, you can be warm sometimes. Like sometimes your heart starts to open up, you start to trust, and that old golden retriever way comes out. But then you're like, wait, no, I don't want to get hurt. So you freeze up again. So that hot and cold energy that you play with people puts them on a roller coaster of emotion where they don't know what to expect from you. And they're attracted to you because you're not predictable, and you make them feel really happy when you're around, but when you pull away, they drop like a roller coaster. Their stomach drops. So I think that you don't play by anyone's terms. You are not predictable, group 3. You will not beg anybody to stay. You surprise people with your actions all of the time. Like people cannot read you. You do not have a pattern, and this keeps people on the edge of their seat, and that's why they're attracted to you. All right. So let's see group number 3. What the person who's the number 1 on your roster, we all have that. We all have that one person that we would be with right now, that we're crazy about, that we're always thinking about. We're going to see how your special person or the main person on your mind feels about you in May and what's the situation of this connection. Okay, it looks like the person on your mind is wanting to give you an apology because I'm getting like they lashed out and they said some cruel things to you. They could have been even like jealous. I'm hearing like they had jealousy or anger issues, and they said or did things to you that they know wasn't in integrity. And I think like maybe there's a sense where the state of your relationship, I want to say you guys aren't in communication, or there's some emotional distance, or like, I feel like there is some distance between the two of you. And I feel like they are really wanting to give you an apology, but for some reason, they feel like it's too late. That's what I'm hearing. You know, like that. I'm trying to pick up what energy I'm feeling here. But they're watching you, wishing they could apologize to you because they're still holding on to you energetically. They can't fully let go. They can't fully walk away. It's almost like they know what they did to you was too much, or like the shit that they did was too crazy. Like there's no way we can recover after that. There's no way I can show my face after that. That's kind of like the vibes I'm seeing. So I think they're wanting to apologize to you. And I think this person, let's get some more clarifiers before I go off, because that was just from the message cards. Let's see what kind of person you're asking about here. What kind of person are you asking about? The sun, they could be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising. This is someone who's very confident, extroverted, warm. They could have... The sun is all about warmth, masculine energy, extroversion. The Knight of Swords, this could be someone who's like had a lot of friends, like, because I'm getting Uranus and the Knight of Swords, so they were constantly out with their friends. They could have had a lot of friends. This person could have been someone who drove a very unique car, a fast car. Like, I'm trying to get the most random things here. This person could have been like very quick moving as well. You know, very like fast moving. They're not a slow mover. This person was fast. They could have been someone who was a fast thinker as well. Very intelligent, like a very fast, quick-witted person. So what's on their head for you? The Three of Swords, they're still in pain over whatever happened between the two of you, because I see something went down. You know, they're still thinking about the breakup. They're still thinking about the fight, and it's still impacting them. This person has a weak spot in their heart for you, and what happened in the past between the two of you still impacts them today. When they hear your name, when they look at pictures of you, when they hear about you, it still hurts them. So this is definitely, whoever you're asking about, you guys have a little bit of a history here. And if you don't have a history, the only other interpretation I can really pick up from this is they're feeling heartbreak. And I'm just going to go ahead and say I feel like they're not over somebody else. Okay? They're not over somebody else. Like, if this is a new person you're dating, just straight up, I kind of feel like this person might have been using you to get over an old person. And I think that they're still butthurt. They're still in love. They still have feelings for their ex because they didn't take the time to heal. They just jumped from one relationship to Tinder, which is horrible. I hate people who do, well, actually, I have a friend who did that. Now we're really good friends, so I don't hate them, but it's just not fair to you. But if this is someone you've known for a long time, they're still not over it. Okay. I feel like this person expects you to heal them, to make them feel good about themselves. If this is a new person, like for real, I do. I feel like this person wants you to make them feel good about themselves with your attention and your healing and your nurturing to help them get over the next person. And, I'm kind of getting this energy where their mentality is get under a new body to get over somebody else. And you might be like the person they're going to for that, how they see you. They see you as Mars. They see you as, and the Four of Pentacles. They see you as someone who's going to chase them. They see you as someone who's competitive and who's going to chase them and win them over no matter what, which I really don't like. What's the outcome of this, Holy Spirit? What's the outcome of this? What's the outcome of this relationship with the person on their mind? What's the outcome of this relationship with the person on your mind? I know this sounds crazy, but I kind of get some of you might have kids with this person, or you might have like a family with this person at the very least. Like you might procreate with this person. For others of you, I don't see this person leaving your life. I feel like they're always going to be like family to you, no matter what happens in your life. So it's either, you guys, like one, the scenario is you're going to have kids with this person, or the second scenario is they're going to always be like a family member in your life. They will never fully leave your life. They will always be somebody who's there for you periodically in your life. You know what I mean? So that's the vibes that I was getting. That was super specific. Guys, if this shit resonates with you, I need you to let me know, because sometimes I will be, picking up messages and energies and I'm like, this feels very fucking specific and I just don't know. So if this is resonating, if this sounded like your story, be sure to let me know, because it helps build my faith in my gifts. But let's end with how you're doing good, group 3. Let's do that. Like, let's gas you guys up before I let you go. Where are you doing good in the month of May? Where, and some other further messages that maybe we didn't get before. I'm going to shuffle the deck a few times. Okay. Shuffle the deck a few times. Oopsies. Okay, shuffle the deck a few times. All right, where are you doing good? Where are you doing good? Where are you doing good? Where are you doing good, group 3? Page of Pentacles in the 5th house. If you are a parent, you are an amazing parent, and you are raising really good children. And this is something that you need to know. And if you guys are not parents yet, the Holy Spirit wants to tell you, do not say, oh, I don't want to have kids because I'd fuck them up. You wouldn't fuck them up. The children that you would raise would be people who were very responsible. Like, I know this is a crazy ass message, but I'm hearing something about the children that you'll have in the future. I'm specifically seeing one that grows up to be very responsible. It's weird. Like, if you guys are more of the creative type, or the manic pixie, or the manic pixie dream boy type, I'm seeing that you're going to have children who are very responsible, on top of their game, that does well in school, that really does well for themselves financially, and is a responsible child. That's something I heard for you. I'm also hearing, guys, like with the 5th house, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, there might be a newer connection in your life if you're single, with a Pisces sun, moon, rising, or a Cancer sun, moon, or rising. So I definitely see new love coming in if you're dating. Absolutely, group number 3 in the month of May. But remember, you have to actually have the confidence to put yourself out there, like we talked about in the 4th week. The Holy Spirit wants you to know you'd probably meet someone you hit it off with really well, who you have a lot of fun dating. And I feel like this is a newer person, Pisces or Cancer, sun, moon, rising once again. What else do you guys need to know? Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Put dedicated hard work towards wherever you feel the most passion. That's the direction you're headed towards. There's also this energy here of, let's see if we can get, gas you up. You guys have a very developed intuition, and your intuition is going to be more correct than any psychic that you go to, any TikTok psychic, any YouTube psychic, any other person. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is in full blast right now. All right? And what you need to know is, your emotions are very up and down and all over the place. The moon cycles really impact you psychically. And right now with the moon cycle, it's really impacting you psychically. So you're psychically connected to somebody that there's been distance with. Don't take that as delulu. Don't take that as you being crazy. I'm here to confirm your intuition, that you are very psychically connected to someone in your life. I think you doubt your intuition a lot. You second guess your intuition. You think, oh, I'm being delulu, I'm being crazy. But actually, what I'm hearing for you guys is your intuition is pretty spot on. And if you want to know, like, some of you might be having a feeling, or like you've been having thoughts like things are going to get better from here, things are going to improve from here. I'm hearing listen to your thoughts, because those clear, cognizant, intuitive thoughts are actually very spot on. And I'm hearing like God has been giving you like messages. It's going to be okay. It's all up from here. Good things are about to transpire. And if you've been having those feelings or having those thoughts, I'm here to confirm that it's correct, because there's an energetic doorway that's opening up for you. You need to know, group number 3, astrological transits are favoring you at this time. And yeah, I'm hearing astrological transits are favoring you at this time. And there's a doorway of opportunity being opened up for you here. And to listen to your intuition. I have to say this again, guys, like listen to your dreams, listen to the signs and synchronicities you're getting, listen to those psychic hunches. There's like a psychic hunch you're getting through your dreams, through the signs, the number synchronicities, your intuition. Take spiritual authority over yourself and don't have to confirm your intuition with psychics. You know what is up. And, it is safe for you to take charge on your intuition. And obviously, if you're not planning anything destructive to yourself or others, disclaimer, I have to say, you should have spiritual authority in your life, because right now astrological transits are favoring your psychic ability and intuition, and it is safe to take action on your intuition, on the changes that you need to make and where you need to go. Your heart is leading the way, and your heart is not wrong, so do not be afraid to take the plunge, group 3. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.